there are few set of things that I always used to follow while I was in college, or when I was in Delhi, when I was at BARC training school, or when I was at ISRO. And even after I left ISRO, the things that I always follow, because as humans, it is super easy to become comfortable. That's all that we hunt for. And once we get it, we are never satisfied. We want to get more and more comfortable. It's never ending. All right. So I'm going to share a few things that I've never actually shared so far, but lived by it every day. So what are they? Number one, never fall in love with the place that you want to leave. Now, this is something that I've seen over and over and over again. People get too comfortable. Like, you are going to buy a comfortable bed. You are going to make a lot of friends around. You're going to find ways to spend your time with your friends. You're going to try your best to have a good time. You are going to maybe play sports with them. You are going to find the best places to eat over there. When you start having money, or maybe more and more money, you start buying stuff like vehicles, houses, better place to live. You are trying to make your situation super comfortable. Like, you want to live a good life. I've seen this, like people who want to leave a particular job has spent lakhs of rupees in their houses and their rooms to make it comfortable. Now, I'll explain it with an example. Let us say you fall asleep in two different scenarios. Number one, it is super hot, 40 degrees outside, and you're sleeping on floor, like straight up, the marble of the floor, you're sleeping on it. Not even a fan is spinning to cool you down. And it is middle of the day, 3 o'clock, super hot. You're sleeping over there. Now compare this with you are sleeping in a well-cushioned mattress. The room is air conditioned. The light is just appropriate for you to fall asleep. In which one do you think you're going to sleep longer? On the floor, you're maybe going to wake up in half an hour. On that bed, maybe 8 hours, as long as it takes for you to be rejuvenated mentally and physically. A similar thing happens when you start adding on the comfort in the place where you're living right now. I'm going to start explaining from my college life itself. And I have people who can back this up. All you have to do is go and talk to my roommates at that particular time. From first year to the fourth year, if you ever walk into my room was having two people in same room. My college, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, this is the kind of hostel that we used to have, 2 people, single room. So if you enter a room, you're going to find 2 beds. One bed, you're going to find a bedsheet on that. There will be a pillow on that. There will be a table beside that where you'll find a couple of books, pens, clothes lying around, like things you will not normally find in a person's room. The other side of the bed, you'll find no bedsheet. The table is completely empty. There may be a couple of scribblings on the wall, written down few things, and that's it. You'll almost come to a conclusion that this room has only one person living in it, and the second person, maybe nobody has been allocated over there. That's how my room used to be. Because the entire day I used to spend in library, and late at night, somewhere around 10 o'clock after dinner, I used to come over there, spread the bedsheet, never used to have pillow as well, and I used to go to sleep. Wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, I used to go out running, and that's how it used to be. I'll share a lot of other examples. Same goes with the way that I lived in Delhi. The things that I always had were only the things that I needed, nothing else. You might not believe, but till this day, I don't sleep on bed. This is what I sleep on. This is a foldable mattress. It acts like a acoustic sound panel when I'm recording, and it acts like a bed when I'm sleeping. That's what I do, because I don't need more than this. I need a lot of things. Like this costs 300-400 rupees. This camera cost 80,000 rupees. This mic costs 10,000 rupees. This laptop in front of me costs 1 lakh rupees. I invest money where I need to, not where I just need it for comfort. Got it? This is the way you stay out of the comfort zone. You stay on your toes. You keep working towards whatever you want. I've seen people in ISRO, I know that they have some other goals. They want to leave it over time. And then at the same time, I'm seeing that they're using the government job benefits to take loans to buy bikes, maybe to buy houses, to buy land. Like half of them is like, I want to leave, and half of it is like, maybe I like it. So you have to stay on the toes. You can't get comfortable. You can't fall in love with the place that you want to leave, because if you're going to leave, it is going to hurt if you have fallen in love with that. So if you're going to leave anyways, you should not care. I have stayed isolated in most of the places that I've lived in because I know that I want to leave this place over time. So that is how you stay out of the comfort zone. And obviously, it is difficult. There's no doubt, but it works. Now, a lot of people will say that some of life is supposed to be fun as well. Well, then you chose a path you're not having fun in. What I'm talking about is a path which you enjoy. For example, I enjoy making videos. So for that, I do not need a bed. Obviously, I do not need a super comfortable house. I do not need a very expensive one. I definitely do not need an expensive car, although I can afford it. It's not useful to me. What I enjoy does not involve money, and where it involves money, like I said, I've invested it. So if you do not have any such thing which you enjoy, then you are asking the wrong question. First, you have to ask that question, that what you want to do, for which you want to leave the comfort zone. If you have nothing, you will always spiral into building more and more comfort. That's the human nature. We want to stay safe. We want to stay cozy. And that's how it is going to go. But if you have something that you want to work towards, then that thing that you want to work towards should be something that brings fun in itself. I think that's all that I can say related to this one. Can I go through some of the other questions over here? Let's see. Sir, what is your opinion on